iPop's a 4-day course funded by the Scottish Arts Council this year, and that's allowed us to give 20 young people who are interested in music, aged sort of 12 to 17, the opportunity to come along and do songwriting for 4 days with 4 tutors that we've got here.
For kids that want to be in a band or involved in music some way, it's a really great opportunity for them to come along and even just get a taste of kind of, you know, what it's like and writing songs and, you know, developing their skills as a musician as well, because it's not all about being able to play your instrument, it's about being able to play with other people.
Having grown up in East Kilbride myself, I knew that there was loads of independent music makers that are at home that really want to be in bands but that can't quite find like-minded individuals. So this project gives them the opportunity to meet other individuals that are the same age as them, that are probably into the same kind of music as them.
Well, the week started, it was like I only came with one of my friends and I didn't really know anyone, but everyone was really nice and they started talking to me and they encouraged me to like be more confident and go up on stage and play.
They can come along to this course, they can meet other people, they can have their confidence built up, and you know, it finishes in their gig so they get a chance to play and perform to the public as well.
Before I came to iPop, I've never really performed in front of anyone and I didn't have the confidence to, but now that we're doing it tonight, I feel more confident and my friends are along with me, so they'll like cheer me on and stuff. We
divide the bands up based on the kind of music they're into, but obviously also what instruments they play. So we've had 20 people here this week and we've divided them into 4 bands. Every band's got a drummer, but they're also, you know, all into their own kinds of music as well. So we've got like a metal band.
See the fear in your eyes. I am the reaper. That is my disguise.
We've also got kind of a couple of pop bands as well.
Well, I've always sang since I've been little, and I picked up the guitar about 3 or 4 years ago, and I just kind of was trying to kind of join them together and kind of see if I could do it in a kind of band kind of context, and I think it has helped me become a more kind of confident performer and work with other people and different kind of types of people and different styles of music.
And we try to kind of give a balance, you know, because we obviously understand that not everyone in the band they're all into the same music. So it's kind of like we'll maybe try and do an acoustic song and then the next one will be like, you know, well, we've just done a reggae summer hit there. We put them in bands, not just with our pals, you know, so there's kids from various schools come along and we sort of try and kind of integrate them a wee bit.
Everyone like just became one, like the band, and we all just like started talking and gave ideas across because we all had different likes of music. Like we've all mixed our ideas from before iPop and just collaborated them.
We're really lucky in South Lanarkshire because we've got great songwriting tutors that work for us. The 4 people that are doing it this week all are kind of heavily involved in the Scottish music industry and beyond as well, and they're all session musicians, touring musicians with a lot of experience, and that's really great for the young people because it makes it really attainable for them. You know, they can look at these guys, these are just normal guys. But they're out there, they're writing their own music, they're producing their own music and they're touring, and you know, this is what a lot of the young people want to do.
As tutors, we all come from slightly different backgrounds. Obviously we're all musicians, but we play different instruments, so we can offer different bits of advice. Some of us been playing in bands around the area for years, some of us slightly more classically trained sort of background, so it's good we can all bring different aspects into it.
It's been good with all the tutors because they've helped us bring in ideas that they've done, because quite a lot of them are in bands themselves, so they've brought in stuff that they've done before. Well, they've told us a lot about their tours and their gigs, and like I've heard quite a lot of their CDs, so I know what's like how famous you can get and what possibilities there are with music.
I think that's the main aim. You know, you want them to realise that the possibilities are, you know, limitless. You know, there's no rule, there's no kind of formula to it. It's all just about, you know, getting them to sort of open up to their creative side.
we give the young people that are involved in this project the opportunity to perform at the end of it, and I think that's really important because a lot of young people that are in bands struggle just purely because of licensing laws in Scotland. You know, a lot of venues won't accept younger people, and that was one of the reasons we started the project as well, is it gives them a platform to kind of do their own thing, and it's given them the experience that they're learning how to sound check, how to, you know, speak to a sound engineer. They learn how to, you know, how to do all these things so that when they form their own bands, they know what people are asking them to do, and that's just, it demystifies a lot of the music industry for them as well, I think.
When the young people come in, if they're new to the course, quite often they're a bit shy or quiet, and it's just a matter of, the talent's often there, but it's just a matter of building the confidence. So by the end of the week, even though at the beginning they're quite quiet, at the end of the week they're on a stage playing to a full room of people and they're just loving it. The confidence is way up there, so that's great to see.
You do notice that some of them all of a sudden they've gone from, like I say, just kind of strumming chords or, you know, playing the piano and not really seeing anything and not having any input, to just being like, aye, let's do this, and they're, you know, they're on the front of the stage and they're just going for it.
Although we've just been here for 4 days this week during the summer, we do also run the course at term time, so it would be September to December, and then January to March and April to June. So it is on throughout the year, and we get lots of different young people joining, and some of them leave because they've formed their own bands and they've kind of got what they need out of it, but others just keep coming back, and it's really good. You know, everybody gets something different out of it, but it's always beneficial for them.
My band are called Static Acts, and it's made up of 4 people that come to the iPop that is on during term time.
I'm actually in a band called The Fugitives, and I take a lot of ideas from this, and then we take them on to our band, and then we make new songs, new music, and play them at gigs at the O2 Academy in Glasgow and stuff.
If they want to learn how to write songs or be in a band, this is great for them, and some of them really take to it and they take it further, you know, which is great for us because we obviously, you know, we're doing the job right, aren't we?